All right, welcome. Does anybody want to give us a rundown what happened last time?
I'm gonna say no.
Because honestly, I don't remember.
I remembered we leveled up.
Yeah, even I don't remember that.
I
uh,
remember
did we level
leveled up? We explored a bunch of stuff. And we made some. We got out of. We got our crops free and clear.
Yeah.
That's what was important.
yes.
And then I think we just went exploring.
And you guys had some.
Oh, the what is it, elf lady? The nodes were being messed with, and we found the elf lady. And she went and told us she wasn't doing anything to it. So we're still trying to figure out who is.
And you guys are on. Let me see what hex you guys are on. I don't know what.
18 Serenith.
Yeah, I got the date, but I'm talking about the hex.
The one next to F, it looks like.
That was the last hex we explored.
You explored it. What did I tell you guys about it?
Was that the one where we met the lady?
No.
Or did we explore it afterwards?
I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. And Scrove, if you're gonna chat, could you do it in the fantasy grounds? I know it's annoying, but like I can't keep flipping back and forth to Discord. Here we go. There's doors and such. Oh yes. So I did talk to you guys about it.
Yeah, it might have been another hidden facility, perhaps.
Well, you guys are there, so I'm gonna mark it on the map. Okay, I need to add the token to the map. So let me go ahead. Open that up. So your letter tokens. All right, so that puts the letter E there. All right, so let me read this awesomeness. These hills contain a few caves. You guys obviously perceived it already, I guess. I'm guessing. Explore this hex spot one cavern with an entrance with a rune carved into a stone nearby. You might want to give me a culture or mysticism check into the tower. Interesting.
I'm sorry, what are we rolling in the tower?
Culture or mysticism? Right, so Kyle and Orthus. These glyphs are similar to the Maraxa projects in the western half of your charter. But like the others, this one's never been activated. Okay, if you enter this cave.
Hells yeah.
Okay, it's approximately 500 feet of underground branching tunnels. Okay.
How big are these tunnels?
I don't know. Let me see if there's actually an image for it. Doesn't matter. They're just a normal, like, you could probably drive your truck through it, but it's pretty tight.
All right. If it gets tight, we all get out. I collapse it. We move through. That kind
Okay.
of thing.
At the path at the end of the tunnel shows signs of once being inhabited by spelunkers. A few moldering cots, a rusting and non-functional generator, and a string of dead lights attached to the ceiling are all that remain. Okay. Can you give me an engineering check or a perception check
Certainly.
into the tower, please? All right. Anybody else?
Engineering or perception, you said?
Yes.
I think I'm good at... Well, I've
Is
got...
it into the tower?
Into the tower.
Whee.
What perception? Okay, good, does.
All right, Orthis and Katya. You notice that at the abandoned camp, you notice small rivulets of water seeping from several cracks in a far cavern wall, indicating that the stone probably holds back some water. Okay, when you look a little closer, Katya, and you notice that some of the, there's some you spot some faded, hidden runes carved into the wall that resemble those at the Geo laboratory. Can you give me another engineering check?
If she points it out, can anyone else give that engineering check?
Indeed.
I would definitely
Is this
point out that I'm not
into-
engineering.
Is this into the tower again?
Yes. I love tower.
You don't want us to know what we roll? Oh, there you go.
Not today.
Okay.
Well, Kyle, under close examination of the runes, it looks like that probably the Maraxa engineers and scouts placed him here as a first step in a project that would shape the stone and provide access to tunnels digging deeper into the earth. Okay. But you notice that when the intervening decades that there's probably an underground river shifted course and began to erode the wall. In fact, if you get close to the rock, you can hear rushing water behind it.
Ooh, we probably don't want to knock this wall out.
Okay. And while you guys are investigating the camp, a small tremor hits the area.
Uh-oh.
A torrent of water rushes in.
What is this Deus Ex Machina?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get some bludgeoning damage.
Everyone into the car.
Yeah, I would like to cast Mending on the wall.
How do I do multiple sixes?
You can click on it with the left mouse,
Yeah.
and then you can you click and hold, right?
Yeah, I'm
to
clicking.
grab one,
I'm grabbing one.
and you can click the right mouse button to add dice.
Oh, dude, that's sick. All right.
Additionally, you can right click on the die itself
Yeah.
to open up a radial.
Yeah,
That'll give you a number of dice.
Yeah, it was like in different numbers, and it wasn't gonna work. So I need reflex saves.
Ooh. Well,
Wow.
that
All
was
right. Anybody who got let's see here, Orthis, you take half. So you
Okay.
take like 12. Everybody else takes 25 damage. Actually, Kyle, you may get two because you spotted the cracks.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, it wouldn't have mattered for Katya or Brian. It wouldn't have mattered. You guys' roll was so low.
Oh,
Yeah, mine was.
All right, you only have a few minutes to escape this cavern after this rushing thing comes in here. The closest safety point A point of safety is 150 feet from the camp, up the tunnels that you just ascended. I bet you guys have Eco 2, Eco 3, so it's not really that much of an issue, is it?
Probably not, unless we're at a point where Ego 3 cannot be full size.
No, it's only you're full size the whole way down. And since it's amphibious, isn't it?
It is.
All right, see, this is not even an issue. This was going to be like a rough encounter, but my daughter needs me. I'll be right back.
Okay, I need to be back too then.
So when I hear you say. All right, I'm back. So since Eco 3 is amphibious and fast, so this is not even really an issue. You have 3 rounds to get freaking back to your thing, and you don't have to take an athletics, trek, speed, swim because you're inside of a wonderful vehicle. So, no more bludgeoning damage either. Okay, so you guys are able to drive Eco 3. Well, Brian's able to drive Eco 3 to safety, saving all of your guys' bums from drowning.
So, how many piloting checks do you want me to make to not take to Eco 3?
It's not even an issue. I bet you could probably take 10 and be just fine because it's just you're going backwards. It's not like you're. It's a nice tunnel that was dug like by like a tunneling machine. So, like the boring company. So.
Gotcha.
It's just not even that big of a deal. But there's a development now. Okay, we're gonna look in the future a little bit. Hours after the tremor, the washing water settles as the underground river adjusts to its new path. The camp furniture has been washed away, but the water has dropped to a level that's feasible enough to wade through. Okay, so it bursts through, so you could conceivably wade through there and like do some underground spelunking. What's page 19 say? So assuming you guys like turn your environmental protections on, you could actually go underwater in there.
Nice.
Oh shit. That's awesome. Sorry.
So we should go explore this now, or?
It's up to you, man.
Well, I may need to take a breather first.
I'm back. What did I miss?
I mean, well, Eco 3 is amphibious, but not a submersible.
Right.
Okay. So
We'd probably have to go back in on foot.
Yeah, well, and then swim. At least until there wasn't, until there wasn't the ability for you to not. I mean, why don't you have one of those cool Navy SEAL things from like Thunderball?
I haven't built it up yet.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Those things that like motorized freaking like underwater jet ski things.
Yeah, it's just a propulsor thing.
Yeah, like underwater tank. All right, so it's up to you guys what you want to do now. You can just take a minute and take a. I mean, whatchamacallit?
It might be interesting to see what is on the other side of the water there.
It could be. It could also lead to death.
True enough.
It really is up to you guys. I really want to really damage it. Eco 3 just saves your butt too much. The Eco
Yeah, but I don't
series,
have any of
okay?
the other cool mechanic abilities.
Well, like what? Like an
Like
exocortex?
a drone.
Whatever. You have a drone. It's called Kyle.
Actually, Eco's next are my feet, my mechanic ability. What do they call that? My mechanic trick this level is remote pilot. So
Remote
I
control
can
car.
actually remotely pilot Eco 3 from my
Your toolkit thing?
from my custom rig.
Yeah. That's super cool. It's like James Bond shit.
Exactly.
You know what actually is a really cool feat? Technomancer Dabbler. That's actually a really cool feat.
Dabbler?
Yeah, so I think it's called that.
Yeah, it basically gives you some technomancer abilities without taking a level of technomancer.
Yeah, like gives you like access like level 1 spells, I think.
You get
think
one
no,
level
like
1 and
one.
2 level
Choose
cantrips.
2 0 level and 1 first level spells.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved that for my yeah.
Yeah, for my undead goblin, that would have been fucking amazing.
I would have loved that for the operative in the last campaign. Get access to the supercharged weapon spell for my sniper rifle.
Yeah, yeah. And I wouldn't have had to take a level of freaking Technomancer just to get that freaking healing spell for undead things.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, say la vie. But you guys have this. I mean, it is on your map now, so you know you can always come back to this, or you could do this now. Either way, it's fine with me.
Is my 15-foot arrow there for everybody else?
Yes,
I'm not sure how to remove it.
me neither. Is there like a thing I can do? Like it clears all arrows.
I got it.
Okay.
I must have done it as a pointer.
Oh, you guys dealt with the dude's freaking Stamp's husband. That's right, you dealt with him. And then, yeah, he asked you, did you guys talk to the administrators of Plastoff? Okay. Have you fixed all the four the outposts?
I think we have.
Okay. All right. Oh, here are some new random encounters they give me for this freaking module. But you know where it is? Hidden in the middle of the freaking book, not like in like a separate area where you may think it makes sense.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. I don't think any of these would really freaking challenge you though anyway. No, they wouldn't. You could just drive away
Not with
from
the car.
Yeah,
right?
you just drive away from even then. Even if you didn't have the car, you guys would just annihilate these things. Yeah, it's all good. Not worried about it. So what's the plan, people? It is the 18th of Serenith. You have reconned this hex. What is F? Token. Okay. I wish I could put that below.
Put F in the chat, boys.
You like to check it out. Okay. So Kyle's vote is to go check it out. He's also okay with not checking it out.
After a 10-minute rest, Brian would be happy about checking it out.
What do you think, Katia?
Does anything interrupt a 10-minute rest?
Nope. Hold on, the wife is calling for me.
Yeah, hurry, do this. There we go.
Sorry about that. My daughter was is having a sleepover right now, and they were having a pillow fight, and she got throttled.
Mm.
So
Well, it sounds like she couldn't handle the pillow fight.
yeah, well, shit happens. All right, so you guys are gonna investigate this area. Okay, so let me open up this thingy. I think I have a map for it. Do I? Shit. I'm gonna laugh if I don't. Oh, I do have a map. Okay, let's go to this thingy. So you guys are in G. You're in E. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just okay. Let's look on the map. My side of the map. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are level what, 3 or 4?
4.
Okay.
The 4.
So what this is going to be, this is these underwater tunnels. Now, how long does your environmental protections last you?
Oh, it's days based on item level of the armor.
So you have air for like 4 days or something, or 3 days or whatever, or depends on your armor. And he doesn't breathe.
On your armor.
Okay.
I have carbon skin graphite, which is going to give me 3 days of air.
Okay. So everybody has at least 24 hours of air.
Yeah,
For sure.
I have 5 days worth of.
All right. So these tunnels that are underneath these in the water area, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to drive around in Eco 3. So can you like briefcase him, or how does that work?
He can go to medium size and follow behind me, or I can have
Even
him stay.
underwater.
I don't know. Is he going to be able to roll underwater? I mean, he might be slower.
I'm not sure. You can't drive it underwater, can you?
It depends on the engine source of the vehicle or the power source.
Okay, so
If the vehicle is heavy enough to sit on the floor, sure.
it's not submersible though. so I'm gonna assume it can't work underwater.
So I'm probably going to wait outside.
Okay.
Yeah, especially since
I mean, if you guys had like a bag of holding or whatever the hell, you could probably like a null zone chamber. You probably could chuck it in there, but you know,
Yeah, but I don't think we do because
no.
we're not rich.
How are you guys not rich? You guys are administrators of a colony.
because they only pay us so much.
Actually, they stopped paying you. You're expected to make your own way
Is
now.
that true? They stopped paying us.
Yeah. All right. So thanks to the seismic activity, there's lots of tunnels down here, and not all of it's underwater. Some of it is. Okay. So basically, what happened is the water brushed aside a whole bunch of freaking stuff and opened up areas, opened up an extensive tunnel system underground. Okay. So. You need to be aware that this is, if you're going to pursue these tunnels, it's going to be an extended period underground. Okay, does everybody have dark vision?
Oh.
Because these subterranean things have no natural light and are dark. Passages are about 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall, although some are narrower and some are more open.
I'm good.
Does anybody not have dark vision?
Probably Fairbanks.
Well, he's not here, so.
He's not with us. He can stay with the car. Actually, Fairbanks does have dark vision. Looks like everybody built a character that has dark vision.
That's amazing.
I have dark vision and low light vision.
Excellent. All right, so you guys are going to be good there too. Otherwise, you'd have to use like flashlights and stuff. Okay, you can move at up to half your normal overland movement. So 12 miles for a full day of travel if the slowest person in the party is 30 feet. Okay. All right.
Nothing on here really tells us.
No,
what,
there's not really going to be a map until the very end of where this thing leads to. Okay. Do you guys have enough food to last 3 days underwater? And I'm pretty sure that Kyle doesn't need to eat either.
Sure.
Like, do you guys have like rations, like R2Es or something?
I do.
How many do you have?
I have 2 things of field rations and 2 R2 and 1 R2E.
Okay, so you have enough food for 4 days, pretty much, right?
So he does.
He's good. So if you guys aren't prepared to spend several days, maybe a week or 2 underground, you may not want to do this yet.
I have not been expending any of my resources on R2Es or any kind of specific designated food.
I think the survival straw will just give them water. And unless they have several days worth of food, I recommend against doing this. Unless you guys want to do with the hunger stuff.
So we're not prepared. What you're saying is we get started and it's extensive and we're not prepared for this adventure.
I'm not going to say that.
Well, because I mean, as a group of exploring people, we would start looking into the caves, and we'd get in there and we'd start being like,
that's
we're not
the
ready
feeling
for
you're
this.
getting, because like you realize that this is an extensive amount of extensive cave system, and if you're going to explore it and map it properly, you're going to want to make sure that you have like expedition gear with you.
Yeah, so we'll come back and do it later. Something to look forward to.
Okay. It's like traveling through the Underdark with no food and water. So. Yeah, water's great. But food's too. Food's important too. Yeah, but there's no food in here. That's the thing. So you can survival all day in outer space, but there's no food and air type of thing. You know? That's fine. Because, I mean, if you can always come back. These tunnels are not going anywhere. So, you guys coming back? Or are you going to proceed forward?
I think we'll use up a day figuring out that we're not prepared, and then move on.
What was that? Cat?
No, that's no cat.
Oh.
That's a space station. Well, now you're going to be a shy guy, little guy?
Is there a way to change my speed?
Yeah, get faster.
Well, that's the thing. I got a thing that did.
Oh, shit.
I want to go
Yes.
with. There's an augmentation thingy or whatever.
Yes.
You just want to know how to update it on the sheet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
All right, just click the magnifying glass next to initiative on the main tab.
Next to...
And then on one of those blocks says speed. You can add a miscellaneous modifier in there.
All right. So we are in Hex with the circle E. Where would you folks like to go now on the 19th of Serenith?
I want to go to the ocean.
Really?
Kind of.
Okay. So how you want to get there?
That way. I want to drive southeast and then southwest.
All right. So how many things is that?
It looks like it's going to be 2 for the first one, and then 2 for the next one, and then 1 to explore around, which will give us 5.
All right. So if you explore this hex. Sound good. So that takes you to the 20th, right?
Yep. We could spend that last action point or that last exploration point to get to the edge of this hex. And that'll bring us to the next day. We'll go down the peninsula. Mostly water here, but we've got that amphibious unit. So,
southeast.
yep, down to G27.
Okay.
1 to get in, 1 to explore, recon, whatever, and 2 to leave to F28. And 1 to explore there, and 1 to get to the edge. It makes that the end of the day.
All right. So
And then we'll
21st.
explore up the coastline for the next day.
All right.
So E27 and then D28.
So that takes those days.
That takes 1 more day.
All right. Now the 22nd of Serenith.
I guess we'll just keep moving northward there. Looks like pretty open country, so
Yeah, it's just been a really nice, pleasant couple days after being, washed out to sea practically. So let me grab the flag. So it is the 22nd of Serenith.
Yep.
And where do you want to go from here?
B7 and B28 knocked out. Those both look like plains.
Yep, they're just beautiful open terrain they're near the beginning of a river system.
Then it looks like we're heading into marshlands.
Yeah, it gets a little swampy and not very fun.
All right, so we'll have to deal with some weird insects trying to bite us, as well as it being 2 activities to explore.
Does bug spray affect Sheerans?
I don't know.
Spray him with DEET. See what happens.
That'd be pretty mean. So we would end up. We get the 1 done. Then we get 2 to move into the next hex.
That's the 23rd of Serenith.
Yeah, and then 2 to explore it. Yeah, A27. That takes us to.
That's the day.
So we're 2 to move in, 2 to explore. It's 4. 2 to get to the edge. And then we would probably head down to B26.
Okay, so it is now the 24th of Serenith.
So we'd spend. What do we do? So we spent 2 to get there, 2 to get in, 2 to explore, 2 to get to the edge.
That's all 6, isn't it?
Well, yeah, for the day we're doing basically 1 hex a day now, but we would explore these thoroughly so as to get the 1 AP to minus 1 AP to travel.
All right.
You know, find the more firm spots to drive on.
Yeah, because this travel sucks. Okay, and where are we going now?
I think we're gonna go over to B24.
All right, it's the 25th of Serenith. You get there, and you're going to explore, rinse, repeat.
Yeah, these hexes are basically 1 hex a day, so.
Okay, so let me go ahead and pause you there, because I have something for you to do here.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Swamps are rarely a settler's first choice. Most species consider marshy terrain and voracious insect life unpleasant. However, swamps and wetlands can provide a treasure trove for xenobiologists containing a wealth of species not found elsewhere. This swamp is lush with a giant and brightly colored flowering plants, and light filters through the tree canopy. The gentle sounds of dripping water, whirring clouds of insects, and overlapping songs from a variety of birds and amphibians can be heard everywhere within. Now, this is great because you guys have this wonderful thing called a truck. So all the horribleness that you would have normally of like exploring a marshy, icky, freaking Everglades is negated.
Especially since it's amphibious.
Yes. So you're just like, what up? All right. So how do I do this thing again? I gotta put you guys on a map. Okay, combat tracker. And then I drag the green thing.
Yep.
Okay, and how do I add the encounter? If I drag
The arrow.
okay, drag the arrow. Confused.
Yeah, there's something in the. We all got the arrows. There's some nil value somewhere that the game is seeing.
Okay, hold on. All right. So, where it is the thing? This map is confusing me. I'm sorry. Like, it gives me a creature, but I don't know where it is on the map.
On the encounter, does it show a check mark or just a token?
I don't
A
know.
little small token or a little small check mark underneath the creature's information on the encounter.
The placement,
Yeah.
it has the token.
Okay, so you get to decide where it's going to be.
Oh!
You have to make decision.
I have to make decision.
It might be like it appears after we get so close or something, or it varies depending on how the players approach, that kind of thing. Kyle, are you talking about your new operative ability to give them a condition when you succeed at a sneak attack or whatever it's called? Okay, yeah. In the abilities, let me find the spell name for you. What was the name of that ability called again?
Can you guys see the creature?
I can.
Yes.
How about now?
Negative.
Nope.
It also hit it from the combat tracker.
Cool. All right, so yes.
Hold on, let me help Kyle. So,
Okay.
under the spells from the toolbar on the sidebar buttons, you got the little hat with stars. That's spells. You should be able to grab operative debilitating trick, and throw that into your spells tab, and then convert it for an actions tab.
Real question is, how do I give you guys the stuff from this?
If there's a parcel created for it, you can drag the parcel onto the party sheet inventory tab.
Oh, I see it. I got you now.
Yep.
There's a parcel like button under the campaign.
Yep.
That's super cool. Okay.
Sometimes they put them in the other tabs of NPCs where it lists all their gear, and it just makes it easy.
I wish it was consistent because I've seen it like in 3 different places now.
Well, it's really based on who builds it and what the status is. Guys, I don't think that's where the truck's going to be. I think the truck's probably coming in. I don't know. Where are we coming in from?
Right there's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, this place is fine. Basically, you notice that these plants generally like to have cool stuff inside them, like these plants are carnivorous.
Carnivorous?
Yes.
Is that a joke?
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. They're not eco-friendly carnivorous. Okay, but they have been known to eat stuff that's interesting. Think like an ooze that like has like stuff inside of it.
Do we know anything about these?
You know that generally they eat things.
The flowers eat things?
Yeah.
So we'll be avoiding these flowers because it looks like they're probably... It's something to note. And I mean, is there anything special about this particular pool of water?
No. It's gross swamp water. All of a sudden, you guys hear screams for help.
Oh, we hear screams for help. This has been days, so I'm going to get rid of my wounds and everything. Can you just, on the combat tracker, can you just give us a day of rest or something?
How do I do that?
There should be a little menu button, right click. Should say rest.
Yeah,
Should say like
rest. Gotcha. Except that didn't take away your wounds. Oh, there it did. Okay.
I would have spent some time repairing Eco 3 as well.
Okay. Cool. Just do it. So in this area right here is where the screams are coming from. And it appears like maybe you see some of that weird quicksand stuff around the area. Like the stuff around the plant is like some weird quicksand stuff. And there's like a plant. Next to this plant, there's like a cable attached to it, like right here. Okay, like it's like somebody's holding on, like somebody attached a cable to the plant, and is trying to pull themselves out of the
Over here
quicksand.
somewhere?
No, over here.
Oh, okay. We'll definitely drive over there and see what we can do to help.
Yeah, it's like an elf person, I believe. Yes. Okay.
Is anyone going to get out and help? Should be I don't know. Do I have a winch on the truck?
Yeah, you do. Sure. I don't know. Is that standard equipment?
It's not a modification listed, so I would.
It's an outdoorsy truck. I'm assuming it's going to have a winch.
Thank you.
I'm going to unlock tokens for you guys.
I'm not strong enough, guys, but hook on the winch and tow 'em
Kyle,
out.
looking at Kyle from where you're at, you can see that the cable is definitely attached to the base of the plant, and the right here is where the cable is taut, and it's like under like the person's been enveloped by the sand. So basically, there's a cable coming from here, and then going over to here. So from here to here, and this taut cable, and the person's underneath the sand here. Okay, stop, Kyle. Locking tokens. Give me a will save, Kyle. Okay, what'd you roll? I can't really see. Okay, I see. It is a spell-like effect. Okay, you definitely don't believe it. And Kyle, you notice that it is not an elf at all. And it is in your guys' combat time. This really weird looking thing is coming at you. Let me see if I got a picture for it. Oh, I do.
It's a kissing flower. That's what it is.
Kyle, you should go give it a kiss.
All right, so give me some initiative. Orthus. Oh, let's change the music.
So
Hold on. You changed the music.
Getting the battle music right going.
Yes, sir. All right. Now we're ready. All right, Kyle, what are you doing? This mean-looking flower thing. Plant. Kyle's shooting at the elf to everybody else.
Is that what we all see?
Yep.
Kyle, what are you doing? You hear me scream in your brain.
Are you still trying to attack, Kyle? It's not a plant monster. It's an elf who's struggling for help.
Does that provide any of us the opportunity to disbelieve it?
Not yet.
Well, the debilitating trick doesn't matter until you actually hit it with an attack.
It says it's been tricked.
Yeah, but he's actually got to hit it with an attack before debilitating trick can be applied. Now all you should have to do is, roll your damage, and then on the spell, just click the people person that adds the effect. Done.
All right.
Though the fact that they have AC -2 there for flat-footed, you probably want to remove that because flat-footed applies an armor class penalty, and that'll double up on the penalty.
I'm gonna remove it from here. Okay.
Correct. The trick applies to you, and it won't affect anyone else, and then the flat-footed applies to everybody because you hit.
That's super cool.
Yeah, wait till he adds bleed, and all your stuff starts bleeding to death.
Well, now I just need to figure out like how to do that when I play next. Hit the next person. Oh, I didn't even give it to you. There you go.
You haven't
Brian.
started combat yet. All right,
Guys,
Brian,
the guy's
Kyle, what are you doing?
he's-
Why are you shooting the elf?
shooting the super helpful elf.
I float 5 feet closer to get a better view. What are you doing?
Still shooting an elf.
It looks like an elf that's trying to climb out of the quicksand.
And struggling to do so now. Because it's... We can't use that word no more, Kyle.
Can I recall knowledge on like these plants?
Oh, it's a different plant.
So it's a different plant. So it's not this plant.
It's not
a
that
plant
plant.
that's like.
Can
at
I
the base of
sense
this
motive
plant.
or ally?
Sure. I'll tell you right now, Kyle's being sincere.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't think he's lying. He just,
I just wanna
doesn't make
make
any
sure.
sense.
Yeah.
All right, so I moved 5 feet. I'm going to go up 10 feet, I guess.
Okay. Late. So we start at 7. It's 3 hours. Yes.
He's not talking to us.
No, it's just...
All right, so I go up into the air to get a little bit better view of this thing. And let's see, I've moved 5 feet and 30 feet. Finished my movement here.
Okay, now you give me a will save.
All right. Move in a little bit closer. Nope, that's an elf. Kyle,
Dude,
that's an elf.
It's a freaking elf, man. Kyle's on drugs. Katya.
We're gonna go closer. Actually, what action is to get out of the car?
Move.
Okay, move action to get out of the car here.
It's totally an elf.
And then try to walk up to help the elf.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go right here.
Okay.
And then I want you to roll a save.
Okay.
Katya, it's a plant monster thing.
Okay, not help the elf. I think it's my turn though. With those 2 move
It
actions.
still is your turn. Oh, yeah, you're done pretty much. Yeah. You're like, nope, definitely not a plant thing. Definitely not an elf.
Yeah.
What is your guys' problem? Help them.
Yeah, I know. Brian and freaking Orthus see an elf. And the person's like, help, stop shooting me. Stop it. I'm dying here.
You need to
Please.
stop shooting.
Please stop. Give me a save.
There. You said we'll save. Ooh, that's one of my good saves.
Nope, it's definitely an elf.
Oh dear.
You said it looks like it's sinking in the ground.
It's sinking.
Orthus, grab it, grab it.
I will stick my hand out to try to help the person.
All right, hold
what
on.
I think is a person.
All right, hold on. Okay. Shit. Okay. What's the
Well,
thing?
I'm doing the customary grumbling and abyssal about my crazy teammates.
It is no longer an elf,
This bastard.
and it's grabbed you.
Oh,
Oh my god, what is that thing?
do I,
Hey, Brian, you now see it as not an elf.
do I still have a standard action? So I only moved.
I don't know. Sure.
I think it was probably your standard action to reach down.
Yeah. Try to help.
Okay.
You've been grabbited.
How dare it?
You got 2 attacks on his turn?
Yep.
I know, right? Things
the hell?
mean.
Kyle's like, I told you.
And I guess it's my turn. And now it gets a turn after
Okay,
attacking
so
me.
it's grabbed you. And let's see what else can it do to you. What Song of the Cosmos? That sounds nasty. Oh, creatures in the area. 20 feet around me. All right. Let's do that. That sounds fun. So, Song of the Cosmos. Do I have to target you guys with a spell first?
If you target us all, it will make us roll saves.
Okay, so I have to target Katya and... Okay. So then I can do the thingy. Then if I roll the thing. Oops.
Just like that. Am I close enough?
Oh yeah, you are.
Okie dokie, I think.
Oh, right. Orthus, you save.
Woo! Bastard.
So I thrummed a discordant tune that underlies the existence and hints at deep secrets of the universe. Creatures in the area must succeed at will fate or being fascinated for the duration.
Oh.
So, Katya and Brian, you are fascinated.
All right.
I don't know.
Look up fascinating
Yeah,
condition.
I don't remember what that means.
I think there's certain things that will actually break that.
Yeah. It sounded fun, so I did it.
No, it works because it's going to keep us from doing attacks.
Yeah, but once it attacks, it breaks.
Yeah, we're entranced. While you have a fascination condition, stand or sit quietly, take no action other than pay attention to the fascinating effect. You take a -4 penalty skill checks, such as perception checks. Any potential threat, such as a hostile creature approaching, grants you a new saving throw against fascinating effect. Any obvious threat, such as someone drawing a weapon, casting a spell, or aiming a ranged weapon at you, automatically ends the condition. An ally can shake you free of the effect and end this condition as a standard action.
I was like, fuck it. Kyle's attacking the wonderful elf. All right, you tricked it. All right, you hit it. Give some nice damage. Brian, you're fascinated.
I am, huh?
What can you do when you're fascinated?
It says you
Stare at
stand there and
creature.
take no actions, but can I make a... I don't know. It wouldn't help because I couldn't call anything out.
But you could do it though.
I just wanted to see if I knew anything about this creature.
Sure, go for it. It's
Not much more you can get than paying attention to them and figuring out what it is. Like, yeah,
it's pretty. It's a plant. So
Eh,
you know it's a harpy jasmine, and that's it.
Harpy Jasmine, nice. So we've got a name to it now. That's my turn.
All right. Katya, you're fascinated.
Yeah, I guess I'm done then.
Orthus, you are not fascinated.
Woo! Lucky me.
But I think you're still grabbed, aren't you?
You are grabbed.
Melee touch attacks require strength, don't they?
I think so.
Normally they're based on... It depends on... If it's a spell, the spell will sometimes tell you to make a spell attack.
Wait.
It is indeed a spell. Let me reread the spell. Wait.
Wait, how did it grab him on like a 17?
Because it says damage plus grab.
Yeah, but you have to exceed by 4 to grab him.
Okay.
What did he hit you with?
I don't know.
I know it didn't exceed by 4. But
Okay, I guess you
also
know.
don't know the rules.
Well, no. If the enemy succeeds by 4, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't grab him then?
Grab ability is if the creature hits the indicated attack, usually a claw or bite attack, it deals normal damage. The attack roll results in if the attack roll results equals or exceeds the target's KC plus 4, the creature also automatically grabs it. Grab the spell.
I'm not seeing your attack against...
It was a 16 which missed, and then a 17 that hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Oh
didn't.
yeah, I didn't grab him.
Okay, so I didn't grab you.
Okay.
You are not. You are not grabbed.
Woo.
I was
guess
just happy to use this spell.
I guess I try this anyways, which doesn't provoke, as I cast a spell. Oh, wait, before I do that. This button target this. Oh, wait. There we go. Now I roll this. I just push that again.
Ooh, you hit me.
Woo!
Oof.
As I inject nanites into it.
Injecting nanites. What's that?
That's gonna mess you up.
Yeah.
Wait, one moment.
Is the nanite?
Sorry,
is
I should have done this
It's like an
first.
additional acid damage later on, right?
Okay, it failed. Let's see. No, it's 48 damage. If it can be confused, it will be confused.
Is it mindless?
Has plant traits.
Plant traits might protect it.
It might.
It's got no intelligence. Yeah, so
Damn.
it's mindless.
Oh. Still, tiny biological nanites running throughout its system.
Yeah, it didn't like it.
I guess I will guarded step back. Yeah. And it's my turn.
All right, so clear target. He's gonna
Okay.
guard his step forward and
Bastard.
gonna come at you, bro.
I will say this is one of my new spells, and that was fun.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Unfortunately, I don't think it attacking you is gonna let us get free.
No.
I missed. I rolled a 1. Sweet.
Hey.
Eco 3. Kyle! Everybody finally believes you. And you're no longer fascinated, people.
Oh, did the effect end?
Yeah, it was just 1 round.
Okay.
Okay.
What? What?
Kyle's gonna single-handedly YOLO this. Oh, crit!
Apparently, yes.
Nice. Can this
Yeah,
be critted,
it-
though? Yes, it can.
That doesn't even look like the right damage. Great.
Yeah, your trick attack damage isn't on there.
See, one was purple, one was back. Does that mean what it didn't? Did it do no damage? Either way, it doesn't matter. Oh no.
Trick attack damage gets doubled too.
Well, it's dead then.
Dead.
Yeah, it's dead. You guys have survived the plant encounter.
That was a heartbeat, Jasmine. I've only read about these things, and Brian's going to come in to take some samples and do some examination of it.
It's a plant.
Is a plant finally?
The dead plant. All right, so let's clear this initiative. So it's a dead plant. Robert Plant is now dead. Unlock the tokens. Okay, let me give you guys some talkie here. You find a desiccated woman, a human woman, beneath the harpy Jasmine. Still recognizable, barely. Her armor has been destroyed, but her tactical hand axe and dermal stapler remain intact. Give me a perception check. No, Kyle. No one else did. Well, the nanobots did.
Yes, I did quite a bit of damage to it. Thank you very much.
Everybody except for Katia discovers a partially sunken hover truck with passenger seating expansion bay a short distance away. The truck's batteries have been drained, but the PCs can jumpstart the vehicle with a successful engineering check. A mechanic with the portable power trick automatically succeeds at this check.
Engineer.
I don't have the trick, but I can definitely engineer the hell out of it.
Okay, you successfully jump-started the vehicle.
We have 2 vehicles, guys.
That's a hover
We thought
truck.
we thought we were OP before.
Yeah. Give me a life science or medicine check while examining the harpy. There, freaking Brian, because you said you were going to do a biopsy on it or whatever.
Yeah. Life science or medicine?
Yep. Brian, you notice that while realizing the plant may have some useful medical application. It's a plant that is native to Castroval. Okay. Domesticated harpy jasmines are the main component of a lucrative category of psychic drugs called mogrants. These pharmaceuticals bond with the recipient's nervous system and temporarily provide or enhance psychic powers.
Ooh.
Because the new harpy jasmines exhibit an expanded ability to harness memories, research into this variant strain could lead to new pharmaceutical discoveries. If you bring the cuttings back to the plant settlement, you receive 2 resource units.
Oh, hell yeah, we'll load those up in the hover truck.
Okay, the credentials on the woman's body identify her as Carrie Dabe from Castroval. Let me give you guys some stuff.
Okay, do we know any Castrovillian groups?
Let me dump this into your guys' parcel items. Bloop. There we go. All right, since there's no obvious, there's no actually. Now that the planet's dead, you guys realize that there's absolutely no quicksand in this area, and it's probably an illusion that dealt with that. Probably an illusion that dealt from that one hex you found that had quicksand in it.
And it utilized our memories of the elf to generate the elf.
Yes, and quicksand. Pretty fucking cool, huh?
This cool plant.
Plant was rude.
Yeah.
I tried to help it and it attacked me.
Telepathic mind raping plant.
I didn't get that part. I tried to help it and it attacked me. I totally knew it was a plant the entire time.
It was hungry. Nothing personal. So, you guys continue to look at this hex, and you successfully reconnoiter it.
Cheers.
It is now the next day, the 26th of Syria. That was pretty cool. Where are you guys headed to now?
I think we're going to head to C23 and check that one out.
All right. Actually, let me put that token on the map real quick, so I know that you guys have encountered it.
Yeah, we definitely do that, Kyle.
What Kyle do? Yep, definitely. So you're just gonna put her in a body bag and, you know, leave her in
Put her next to the sapling.
put her in the other truck. Like tow it.
So who's driving the other vehicle?
Yeah, we jump started. Can't we just drive?
I mean, yeah, but do you want to be in the vehicle with a dead plant and a dead body?
I don't care.
Someone's
They're
got to
dead.
do it.
That's
They're
creepy.
dead. What are they going to do?
That's creepy.
I'm also a tiefling that's slowly turning myself into a machine than person, so.
Okay, whatever. So rinse and repeat. You guys have reconnoitered this hex.
Best part is no one else is in here with me, so I can listen to my music as loud as I want.
Yeah, listen to what's that one? What's that Abyssal band from like freaking Starfire Society? Like Abyssal Head or some shit.
A pistol head or something.
You
Yeah.
remember what I'm talking about though?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember. Oh, I
They're-
think from here, let's see.
They're equivalent to Iron Maiden, I'm probably listening to them.
I think let's explore. Let's do B-22 the next day,
Oof.
and then we'll skedaddle home.
All right, 27th of Serenith. You guys are exploring. And now you guys just want to head back to the barn.
Yep, I think so.
All right, the 28th of Serenith, and you guys drive back to the barn. Okay. All right, so you guys have done some serious exploring. And as you guys roll in to town...
Uh-oh, more problems.
Nope. Not always. Elenez is at the gates waiting for you guys. Saw you. He's like, hey, I saw you guys on freaking on the map. I saw you guys coming into town. I thought I'd meet you guys here at the gate. He's like, how you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good. I think we got all of your towers back online.
That's exactly why I'm here right now. Nods at you, Kyle. I'm like, thank you guys for fixing my
Observation
yeah, my
posts.
observation posts. Thank you for fixing those. I've been getting good data from them, and lots of subterranean, subsurface scans have started too. So there's all kinds of cool stuff going on in there. Thank you.
Did you come meet us because you wanted to tell us something, or is that it?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you personally. So impersonal over the radio. And then he looks at
Very
the
personable undead dude.
yeah, he's a pretty nice guy. And then he sees like the other truck. And he's like, oh. And then he sees the dead plant in the back. Like, what the hell is that?
Well, it turns out that's a heartbeat jasmine, or some variant of it.
I tried to help it and it attacked me. It was very mean. Very rude.
Well, all right. I'll get out of you guys' way. And he moves out of his way. That's the 28th of Serenith. Yeah, we got people to bury.
We got next of kin to contact.
Let's see about that, actually. Yep, you don't really get anything from the databases. There's nobody here of that name. And yeah. So I mean you can just bury her and call it good, I guess. You guys are approaching the end of the month, so you guys just want to hang out for a couple days, or how's this gonna work?
Yeah, that was my thinking coming back at this time.
All right. So, is there anything you guys want to do the next 2 days?
Well, I mean, if I had more UPBs, I could upgrade my ride, but I don't have enough UPBs.
2 days. I need to ask for UPBs. Okay, let me actually see if how many UPBs you can skip for that truck, for the hover truck. Doesn't tell me.
Might be able to use some spare parts.
Equipment. Your vehicles, terrestrial vehicles. It's a hover truck. Hover trike. Hover truck. All right, so it's a hover truck is a level 5 vehicle, yeah. It's slow as hell though.
Well, what's the credit value on it?
It's worth 7,000 credits. So 10% of that.
So I can pull 700 UPBs worth of material off of it?
Yep.
That's not going to be enough.
The expansion bay lets it hold more people, I think.
I need a few minutes to do some math.
Okay. Why don't we take 5? We've been
Alright.
come up on a half through session, so let's take 5. Yeah, there's nothing in the expansion bay, so I guess it would just be, cargo.
Yeah. Well, I got to figure out custom vehicle price and everything, so.
So you get 700 UPBs out of that truck for spare parts. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back to you.
Well, that's exactly how much I need to upgrade Eco 3.
That's a cool plant. So depending on some things, I may or may not be able to do a session next time. Because they decided they wanted to rip up all the tile in my house. And there's a significant amount of tile in my house. Because there was some damaged tiles in the kitchen from water damage. And since the tile is contiguous throughout, I don't know, 2/3 of the house, they want their USA wants to replace all the tile. And then for replacing tile, they won't like me to freaking be in the house. Oh, I have homeowners insurance through USAA. So I just have to pay my deductible. It's like $16,000 of tile. I mean, it's literally like 4 tiles that were popped in the kitchen. That's it. And they have to replace all the tiles so they match.
Are we all back?
I am.
All right, let's vote this up.
What are we voting on?
To start.
Whether or not
We're back. Okay. We're back.
Good luck, and if Fairbanks dies, I'm okay with it. half the charter's named after him. All right, so what's Eco 4 gonna look like?
it's just gonna have more armor plating, more toughness.
No machine guns?
Well, he's got a static gun on it now.
You turn into a gun truck, submarine, flying thing.
Eventually, yes.
It's not.
Need a few more levels.
It's not submersible.
Submersible is a really bad idea because it'll go super slow, and I'll lose some other stuff with it.
But you can make it a submarine, though, man.
Yeah, I can make it a submarine that moves at 10.
But that's only when it's in the water, right?
I'm not even sure if I can use submersible yet. Yeah, I can't use submersible until level 7.
That sucks. All right, so we're ready to go.
Realize that has helped us out.
Yeah. Eco has been kind of not very eco-friendly. Just how many plants have you killed?
Only ones that try to kill us.
They attacked us first.
It's survival of the fittest. That is like the pure concept of nature.
Well, you know what? It's no. What about the nurture part of it? Okay. What the plant ever do to you?
We're doing that with our settlement. We're nurturing our settlements. Survival of the fittest for things that try to kill us.
So you guys gonna 3D print some freaking rations and stuff?
How are we going to make money? We should.
We're not making money.
Well, we should be thinking of how we can soon.
Well, you know what? See, there was an AP that was supposed to be about making money, and then they had
making universal credit things.
Yeah, and there was supposed to be an AP that would be devoted to being a free trader, and there's absolutely no way to make money in that AP. So, because there's no way to really make money in in this game, so
We can't simply make a resource that we export to make income.
I'm not sure how it would work. I mean, it's like you end up being like the Clampets from freaking Beverly Hillbillies, where it's like you just have like no money or god awful amounts of money, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how we're going to be getting gear later on.
Well, I will let you. Yeah, I'm going to tell you that there will be more opportunities to get better gear later on.
Okay, that's fair.
You guys are only in book 2.
What? And we don't have 20th level gear already?
I
Jesus.
know. Just need to drop a hover tank in you guys' laps, and you know, you guys should be good. What's it like the level 20 tank or whatever? It's freaking vehicle. Yeah, the ultimate hover carrier or something. You know, then you can sell that for parts and get yourself, you know, 330 some odd, 30 some odd thousand freaking UPVs. No, 10%. So you guys can get yourself like $250,000 or $350,000 UPVs for that. Yeah, so make sure you add the plant resource units.
Oh yeah, I get that.
How do you go?
Do we really have 33 resource units right now?
Yeah, let's see. Well, yeah, we're gonna fast forward here. The first of Rova. Wait. Serenith. Erastus, right? Yeah. All right. So it is the first of Erastus in the year of our gap, 322. All right. Who would like to do the charter. Who would like to perform administrative
Charter
duties?
duties.
Will be me.
Me has decided he wants to do charter duties.
Yep.
All right. So it is the upkeep phase. So settle resource collection. So you guys get to roll 2d6 and 84. So somebody roll it. So that would be the administrator. Administrator Orthus, roll your settlement dice and research dice.
And 80. How'd you say you add them?
You just like left click hold and then a right click and adds dice.
There we go.
Isn't that cool?
It is. Huda.
So I got
Jeez, so many fours.
yeah, so 34 more resource units.
We're rich, guys.
Minus the 11. So what do you got?
That much.
We got 56.
All right, so it is now the projects phase. What would
Which hex do we
you?
want to claim?
I don't know if you guys are gonna do that or not. We got 2 settlements and
Well, we've got the other really good place to land hex. I think that's right at the end of our chain going up. If we still want to do that.
you want to make a new settlement? We have to claim it first. Yeah, so then it would cost like freaking, was it 20 plus 10 for each thing it has? So it's going to cost you 40 freaking to create a new settlement.
Right, to make a new settlement would be 40, but I was just talking about claiming a hex.
Oh, okay. Is that what you like to do?
Well, we definitely want to claim a hex. I'm not sure what other, if there are any other projects we want to do.
Society Lodge.
That might not be a bad idea.
How many is that? And which hex would you like to cut? Would you like to claim?
Probably just claim the forest hex at C5.
Okay. So that's one. So 1 point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one project to claim the hex. Looks like a Starfinder Society Lodge requires 4 and 4. 4 culture and 4 magic, which we meet.
Yep.
And then it'll give us +1 culture, +1 magic.
All right. So annotate that. You got 40 resource units left over?
Seems so.
All right. All right, now you gotta go ahead and do events. Check for events. I need to roll that for because it's been 2 months since the last event. Well, I'll be damned.
Event? No event?
No event. So 60% chance next time. All right.
We're probably getting an event next month.
Observatory and Hex claim next turn. It's up to them.
Yeah, that would probably be cool.
What does the observatory do?
Well, +1 magic, +1 tech, but it requires a hex, hill, or mountain. We could put it in whatever we called the other place.
It's High Haven.
We could build it down in the high hills. But that would be next time.
Yep. So are you guys gonna? What are you guys gonna do? It's now the 7 days. So it's now the 8th of Erastus. You can just chill for a while, or you guys want to go explore the thing? Or
stock up and go make a run on those caves.
all right. So on the R2E, it's like what or like just it's just like a credit, isn't it?
I don't remember. RTEs are 1 credit per meal. Bulk of light. So you could pick up 1 bulk for 10 credits, which would be 10 days.
That's days worth of food. So
Do we think 10 days is enough?
well, if not, you guys realize that you want to go back to the surface, you could do that.
I mean, obviously, if we get 5 days in, we could always come back out.
Exactly.
I mean, we could take 20 days. I mean,
Split
it's
up
not,
between the 4 of you.
I mean, do we want 20 days each or 20 days total?
So Kyle doesn't eat.
So how long? What is the difference between R2Es and field rations again?
The spoilage.
Yeah, R2Es pretty much last forever.
Okay.
Well, they have a shelf life of 1 century.
Yeah, I did see that.
So field rations are a lot cheaper.
Mhm.
They field ration prepackaged food, lacks flavor and visual appeal. Ready-to-eat pouches contain a day's worth of nourishing entrees and side dishes, plus a portable snack and dessert. Also includes disposable utensils, single-use flameless radiation heater, ration heater, an accessory pack containing breath freshener, disposable cup, napkin, seasonings, and drink powder. Shelf life of 1 century. The pouch is made of a durable, easy seal material.
Okay, so the field rations.
Yeah, it just
One
sucks.
UPB for a week, and then an R2E is just 1 for a single meal.
1 for a
One
day.
for a
Yeah,
day.
I'm gonna pick up 20 UPB or 20 R2Es myself because I've got room to carry it in my backpack.
The MRE rat.
Do I have?
I mean, mechanically speaking, they're the same thing. It's just one cost more.
Yeah, it's 1 UPB, 1 credit for 7 days, or 1 credit per day. I mean, it's up to you.
I'm gonna get 1 extra R2E, and then I have my 2 weeks of field rations and 2 R2Es.
Yeah, I think it'd be all right. You save it for Thanksgiving. Your R2E for Thanksgiving.
Shit.
You're just really just splurge.
I'll eat the R2E after our fight while we're still moving.
What about you, Kadia? What are you gonna do?
What's the question? I'm confused.
Are you buying R2Es or are you buying field rations?
Oh.
See, I'm a cheap bastard. I would just go with the field rations.
I
You
think
get
I might
3
go with the
weeks- you
field
get 3 weeks
rations.
of field rations, which is 21 days for 3 credits or 3 UPBs.
I might just go with that. I think I'll go with the field rations.
All right, we're outfitted with enough food to get out and back by the end of the month.
All right, and let's see here. It's on the, you have like guys have rope and stuff, or
We might need to make some cables or stuff, some kind of cabling thing. I don't know. We need any climbing gear? It's caves, but it was like watery caves. I thought there was some kind of climbing gear, but I'm not seeing anything. So rope is pretty cheap. It's 1 UPB per 50 feet.
ooh,
If we just want rope. Why can't I find the climbing kit? Or is that just part of a toolkit?
I have no idea, honestly.
Oh, so it's a specific toolkit. Okay.
All right, so you get one of those, you should be okay. So you guys good?
Well, I'm going to pick up probably a couple 100 feet of rope, I think. Well, I don't need the rope. If you guys need rope, you guys take rope. I fly.
Fair. Wow.
I think I have. Maybe.
You need some rope, Rambo?
No.
Just let me know when you guys are ready. You guys are gonna head back to
How
E.
much cable would you say is on Eco 4's winch?
I don't know. Let me go check out the
100 feet?
Let-
50 feet?
Let me go to the Harbor Freight.
I would probably just have titanium alloy on there.
So looking at the Harbor Freight winches. Okay, let's look at just that one. Cable. 50 feet.
50 feet. All right.
So you said there's a specific kit for climbing gear?
It's a toolkit.
Just a generic toolkit?
Well, that's what it's listed as in the items, is a toolkit. I think I don't know that they're tools for everything, Kyle. I think they're specific to a skill or skills.
You have the skills to pay the bills.
How much are they?
Because like an animal trainer's kit isn't going to do you any good with climbing checks. And it's not going to be the same stuff as thieves' tools.
I just bought some rope. Worst case scenario. As I said, Brian can float, so he can tie it off.
Let the brain do it.
I'll be right back.
What book is that other one from? The Zenti Holdings. Where is that from?
I don't know, man.
Oh, it's the one from Pack Worlds. That's where you find the climbing
Oh.
kit.
Oh.
Isn't the toolkits include the following? Oh, I guess it includes all of the kits listed. Weird.
Wow.
All right. Well, that's a lot for a light bulk item.
Damn.
It's got a climbing kit, a demolitionist's kit, a linguist's kit, a portable weather station, a starship repair kit,
What?
and survivalist kit. I mean, that's what it says.
No crap. What's up?
No crap. That's what it says. I mean,
Yeah, I do right. Yeah, right here. Here you go.
it says produce a line of specialty toolkits that supplement those
Sure.
presented in the core rulebook. The toolkit includes the following:
Colon?
kit, comma.
It's got colon in it?
comma, kit. Well, no, there is a colon.
Okay.
So it's making a list, right? And it's got commas, and the last comma is followed by and. So it includes all of those kits by wording.
Nice. What's it called again?
And it's the toolkit from the Pack Worlds.
It's like
the Starfinder Armory toolkit.
It's like
says
the
the
multi-tool.
following toolkit supplements. These toolkits include the following. But it says these toolkits include the. I guess the specific toolkit covers all the things listed. That's silly.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, I mean, it's 200 credits to get those bonuses, but it's a lot of bonuses. Yeah.
Whatever.
I should definitely pick up a engineer's specialty toolkit, because that would be useful for it'd give me a bonus for my engineering. But is it what kind of bonus it is? Is it these kits provide +2 circumstance bonus for specific use of engineering skill, and really all it does is give you for repairing, resizing, upgrading armor and weapons.
It's useful.
It's not. I'm not worried about grabbing a token. I'm ready to roll, guys.
I have a important question.
What's up?
Yeah.
Item wise, what can we get like stuff?
Up to level.
2 levels above us for our
Oh,
sanction, for our charter and whatnot.
yeah, you guys. So what level you guys?
4, so we get level 6 stuff.
Well, I'm looking at your guys' sanctuary thing here, and it says max
Oh.
item level's 5.
I'm trying to remember, was that
What?
What tells us what our maximum charter level? Max item. It says max item level 5. I don't know how to calculate that. I don't remember how to calculate that.
Me
Hold on.
neither.
Other question: what if it's like an augmentation? Is that an issue or anything like that, or?
We can do augmentations.
Okay. I just want to grab the minor speed or minimal speed suspension or whatever.
All right, so we're good to go. All right, so it takes the better part of a day to get you guys over here to E again. And so, do you guys want to camp, or you guys want to just go through the night?
So the charter starts out with a maximum item level of 4, but that's got to go up somehow.
I wonder if it's charter things we can add.
It has something to do with charter trait scores, I think.
So, yeah. So, what's going on?
I don't know. Is everyone ready to go?
I have no idea. All right, Kyle's ready to go.
I think I'm good. I just paused this
UFO, do you
bridging
think?
to wind.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what Orthis and Gotti are doing.
Oh, I'm ready to go.
Am I muted or something?
I was just reading.
I don't know.
That's a weird answer.
No, you're not. You're not muted.
Okay. I said I was good. I was
Okay.
mentioning food.
So it is the 9th of Erastus in the morning. You guys gonna start your spelunking adventure?
Yep, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Let's roll out.
Okay. So, this is gonna be complicated. So, every 4 hours of travel, you're gonna have to give me a DC 18 survival check to orienteer.
Oh, with inside the caves.
Yes, inside the caves.
All right, survival man.
Who's survival man? This is only one person can roll it.
Oh, you can't aid?
No,
Ooh.
man, I don't think so. APC must attempt. Okay, so it's PC.
Yeah.
What is your
Plus
survival?
13, that's Kyle. Kyle's also
Oh, okay.
survival man.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's his freaking survival. So that's his skill.
So is Kyle or Bear Grylls?
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so you successfully do that one. Okay. I need to write this down because you have to do so many checks. Let me open up like a notepad here. All right, so you guys go for 4 hours. Okay, another one, please. Okay, another one. Okay, from now on, Kyle, I want you to do it in the tower, please, if you wouldn't mind. Another one whenever you're ready. Okay, so that's what, 12 hours of travel in one day.
Are we traveling for 12 or are we traveling for 8?
Well, that was just 4, 8, and 12. So, I mean,
Well, we should probably take a break and rest.
so you guys want to call that a day? So far, you guys have been doing some pretty good things. I haven't seen anything really too outside the ordinary. Some block passages, but you know, hey, you're mapping it out. You guys are using like the best scans you got from like, you know, from the surface. Let's say Elenez came by as well to track you guys on subsurface. So like he has like a locator beacon on you, right? And how you move underground is making a map for them. See what I'm saying?
Kinda.
Okay, it's like you know what, if you drank like a radioactive dye for like imaging and stuff. Like you have a heart attack, and you drink like a nasty drink, and it tracks a radioactive isotope through your body.
Sure.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
I think I do.
I think I know what you're talking about. We're mapping out the tunnels.
Yes,
Got
you're
it.
mapping.
Yeah.
You basically the Elenez is above you and with like a freaking radar looking thing, locator beacon thing, and as you guys descend throughout the freaking tunnels, it's making a map for him and you.
As long as our signal is still being conveyed up to.
Yes. Well, I'm assuming that you guys are throwing repeaters or something down, you know, periodically to go ahead and boost the signal, kind of thing. Well, let's just say that you guys are doing something like that. When signal gets weak, you drop a freaking thing or a repeater beacon or something, and then it goes ahead and you continue on.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so 12 hours of freaking travel. And you guys gonna sleep out the rest of the day? Yes, no.
We're not robots.
Well, Kyle is. Might as well be. So you guys cover, where you sleep. You guys are basically, so you guys are able to cover significant amounts of, you know, like good 12 miles. So the next day is the 10th of Erastus. And what's his name? Elenez wakes you guys up in the morning. He tells you guys good morning. You know, you guys are lazy, except for Kyle, because he doesn't sleep.
Androids have to rest too.
Alanez is like, I don't sleep. I don't rest. Just go. All right, so you guys eat and all that fun stuff, and then you begin. Begin again, into the tower. All right. All right, you succeed, Kyle, again. And what you notice is you guys run into some blocked passages. Okay. You guys managed to find your way around them now. Okay, but it is definitely making you had to do some backtracking, so it's going to make the next check a little bit harder. So go ahead and give me another one.
So these passages are all like beyond that wall.
Yeah, you know how like in episode 1, like they're going through the core, the planetary core, and there's a bunch of different passages everywhere? Everybody's seen Star Wars episode 1, right?
Yeah.
When they're
Yeah.
when they're going through the core of Naboo, and there's like all these different holes everywhere.
I'm just saying, this is
Yeah.
the stuff beyond
Yeah.
where the other company had gotten.
Yeah, a lot of this is like erosion. Some of it is an excavation. See what I'm saying? It's like a mixture of the two. So like as you go further through the tunnels, you realize it's less and less excavation and more just natural erosion, natural freaking cave systems. This area is very geologically active.
As we noticed from the earthquake that tried to kill us all.
Yeah, and you can see that these earthquakes have definitely had an impact on it because you guys ran into a blocked passage last time. Okay, so you can see these so there's constantly things are being eroded, like think of like sinkholes in Florida, the limestone and stuff. Okay, so they got lots of a very porous subterranean thing here. So it's mostly natural. Mostly. And one more survival check for the day. All right. Give me a mysticism check. Anybody who has it.
What kind
What?
of check?
Mysticism.
Oh.
Tower or no?
Yes, and always in the tower from now.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can feel those who roll. Actually, Brian, you sense some ley lines that are going through this areas, and I'm gonna let you.
You guys
I'm
feel
gonna.
that energy?
Yeah, it's like a magical energy. You feel it going through this area, and I want you to roll a assist for Kyle next time for the next check tomorrow.
Man, Fairbanks would love this.
Yeah, too bad he's not here.
Too bad he skipped out.
Yeah. All right. Well, somebody's got to help Elenez run their equipment, you know?
That's it, yeah.
All right. So you guys spend the night, rest and recuperate. You guys have been underground for like 2 days. You guys hope nobody's like a little squeamish to be underground, like those Chilean miners. And it's the 11th of Erastus. Kyle, roll, and you can assist this one time, Brian.
With survival?
Yes.
Well, there's my assist. Don't know how good it is.
Well, that's just a 1, so you rolled back.
Well, I don't have any bonuses in it, so.
Yeah, well, you managed to not assist. But you felt something. What did Kyle roll? Okay, cool. Okay. You guys run into an area with sparkly minerals. Can you guys give me a physical science check?
Oh, certainly.
Go science. I'll go. No, that's not it.
Orthis. These are special crystals in these walls, and they're great for crafting Solarian crystal weapon crystals. If you guys spend 4 hours mining these crystals, you can earn yourself easily several thousand UPBs.
Ooh.
Yes.
Several thousand, you say?
Yeah, you could sell these crystals to somebody who would be able to refine them into Solarian crystals.
Seems like a good idea to me.
Okay, so you guys will forego a check. Was that okay?
Yes, yes.
All right, cool. Survival check after 4 hours. So I'm going to get one more check in for the day. Oof. Okay, you got lost. You ended up overlapping and go walking in circles this time around, and you managed to get back to where you started. But basically, you have no check that's going to be, useful today. So you pretty much wasted the day, except for the cool crystal stuff.
I wouldn't call that a waste. Cool crystals are worth money.
Yeah, but you didn't get any progress.
We lost 4 hours.
Yeah, you didn't get any progress, basically.
Fair.
All right, the next day is the Rastus the 12th. Okay. Kyle.
Oh, we should be subtracting food supplies. What is this?
Yeah,
Day 3?
this is the fourth day under. Yeah, it'd be the third day. Okay, that's enough. Kyle, you managed to come to an area with a slippery slope that would splash down in like a slippery edge that would make you fall down into like a underground river. But you'd managed to just barely figure it out, and I want you to take a -2 on the next check. Okay, and the next one whenever you're ready. Oof, just enough too. Barely.
So just curiously, just out of curiosity, the mechanics of this event, are we acquiring a certain number of successes to find certain places?
You have to travel, well, on the GM side, you have to travel so far to get to a certain spot.
Gotcha.
Okay, and it tells me how far you can go in a day, and how many days you need to do that, and blah 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 blah. And it's a mechanic for this book of underground exploration. But it's enough. You guys notice a rock slide up ahead, but you managed to avoid it thanks to Kyle.
Kyle, you're so awesome.
Right, and the last check of the day, please. Big bucks, no whammies. You're finishing strong. All right. So you guys have been following along. Yeah, you're okay at these things. You followed along, and this opens up into a large. Towards the end of the day, you guys end up opening towards a large open cavern. Faintly glowing moss and fungi reveal the surprisingly intact ruins of a large domed building occupying this great cavern. Several spires rise behind a central rotunda, which sport a jagged crack across its center. A waterfall spills from the cave ceiling into the dome's hole. This stream emerges from the building's wide front doorway, splashing its way into a crevice onto the floor. Go ahead and give me a culture check after I open up this map. Let me put you on the map. Tracker. And obviously I'm gonna delete Eco 4 here. All right. So this wonderful, wonderful underground thing. Culture check. That's right. Kyle and Brian. You realize that this architecture is older than anything you've seen before on this planet. There's words carved into the stone lintel above the entrance, in the language Cyrunian. Anybody speak Cyrunian?
Cyrunian.
Let me check.
Shit, I don't think I've heard that before.
So, no.
Let me put this in
know-
archives
I know the first site.
Oh yeah.
Is it a long dead language?
No, actually, it's funny. Whatchamacallit? Who's
Fairbanks?
Fairbanks. He's a witch weird, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
their language.
That's their language.
God damn it!
Are we in radio comms?
Not really. It's like basically like a locator
Darn.
beacon comms. So you're gonna have to probably wait until next time. I don't think you guys want to explore this without him.
Fair. For multiple reasons.
Because he'll know exactly what it says.
Yeah. It's probably. Is there any way for us to attempt to decipher it?
I don't think there's a rule for that, is there?
Mm,
I think that's
Big.
what culture does.
maybe one of the things called that. I'm not sure.
Decipher writing.
Ah.
You can use culture to decipher writing in an unfamiliar language or a message written in an incomplete or archaic form. It takes at least 1 minute to decipher approximately 250 words of writing or fewer. A GM often rolls culture checks to decipher writing in secret. If you succeed at the check, you understand the general content of the text. If you fail, you don't understand the text. If you fail, check by 10 or
All right.
more. You entirely misconstrue the meaning of the text.
All right, throw it into the tower.
Oh, I'll definitely throw it in the tower, see what I get. Hold on, before we make the rolls, does someone want to assist and someone want to do? Or do we just want multiple rolls?
I'm just taking a picture of this text, and I'll ask people back at Sanctuary if anyone knows it.
Yeah, but Kyle, we don't know the results, so we can still say that stuff. I think you and I are the only one trained at culture here anyway.
I have culture. I can try to assist.
You uncultured swine.
I will try to assist Brian after taking my photo.
All right, you guys managed to piece together that it says something about you think maybe fall into a star.
Something about falling stars?
No, falling. Yeah.
Falling into a star? What the heck do these people mean?
Well,
I think we need...
you would know if you speak freaking Cyrunian.
Oh.
Can we, contact him and find out that he understands this language, and maybe we just need to wait for him to get down here, or we need to go out and get him and bring him down here?
Well, he would make his way down there once you realize, that the plot demands him to be here.
Again, even simpler. I take a photo of it and send it to Fairbanks. Go, do you understand this?
And he sends you back a Doge picture.
It's not an answer.
I mean,
Okay.
we're within 20 minutes of normal quit time anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be down here and he'll be able to explain to you, next time. So we're not going to continue any further, honestly, because I don't want you guys to explore this without him. 'Cause this is far too funny.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, so I'm looking at the calendar here, and next game would be the 17th of September. Do we have any scheduling conflicts? Except for maybe my freaking my house being uninhabitable because of, stuff being removed from the floors.
My calendar is wide open.
All right, well, test works. Okay, yeah. Try see if you get one crappy mic. It should be fine. Okay, that's awesome. You guys did good today. We got through some boring stuff, some serious exploration, some killer plants, and spelunking, and bad translating of which weird language.
So obviously we're waiting for him. How bad how bad were our checks?
Not bad, but it's context. So
Yeah, fall into a star is probably some slogan of theirs or something. We used the wrong word or something.
No, it's probably some mystic BS, and actually ever makes sense until like the final moment where we're like, oh, that's why they said that.
or you conjugated a verb wrong or something.
Yeah, it's not
Fell
fall
into
into,
a
it's
star instead of fall into. It's fell into.
no, it's not even that. It's not fall or fell. It's look upon a star,
Yeah.
and right above our heads is like a star symbol with a button in the middle.
Yeah. Speak friend and enter.
Friend.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be back the 17th of September. You guys did a wonderful job. We're cruising through this book. Okay, so any questions for me?
I think we should figure out if the value of the item level of stuff in our community is good. Needs to go up.
So, well, from what I've looked, it looks like our settlement will stay at max of 4 that we can purchase, and then
Oh.
everything else will be dependent on what we can build.
Oh, that sounds dumb.
So the settlement does what?
From what I found, the only thing that talks about item, it's saying that this settlement is max of 4.
It
Yes.
starts at 4,
Weird.
not max of 4.
That sucks.
That would suck.
But it would be whenever you're in town, I mean, we would go up.
Yeah. According to record charter deals, step 6, the maximum item level a charter can provide is 4.
Yeah, but that's at the creation of the charter.
Yeah, that's all I found. I haven't found any.
Yeah,
other
that's all
rules
I've found
that
too.
increases it.
I don't know.
I mean,
man.
it says additional character charter details are listed below, including your charter size, which is a single hex at this stage. So I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
Might be something in the forums or something for this adventure.
Yeah, or they just didn't really care because they figured that you can create whatever you need to, make.
Right.
Because you guys can produce whatever you want at your level. So
I mean, that is an option provided UPBs.
yeah.
That is the big miss.
Well, you guys will get several thousand from those Solarian crystals.
Yeah, from the Solarian crystals. Did you want to put those in our inventory so we don't lose them?
No, you just remember.
All right. How about we just add Solarian crystals to the parcel items so we don't forget about?
Yeah, go for it.
We can't do that.
Oh, you can't?
GM's got to do that.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
So, all right. So I will see you guys in a couple weeks.
All
Have
right.
a wonderful evening.
You too.
Good night.